Hi everybody, I'm Elisa Shapiro and I will be your instructor this semester for financial accounting. I wanted to send you a quick video just to help you with some of the essentials, some of the key points in getting started for our course. So to begin, I wanted to show you that you can sign in to Lion's Den. You should all have a G number and a password. If you do, you're going to use them to get into Lion's Den, which hopefully you've been there already. Once you're in Lion's Den and you're on that home page, if you scroll down, you're going to see a Canvas portal. This is one way to get in, so I'll show you this way. You may be asked for your G number and password again. If so, do that. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to be at your Canvas dashboard. These are all the courses that I teach. You will only see cards for the courses for which you're enrolled. So most of you, or all of you, rather, should at least see this one. This is it, Accounting 101 90V. That's our course. So if you click on it, you're going to be brought to the home page. Right? I encourage you to read my introduction here, which is just sort of our welcome page. After you do that, the first thing I want you to do is go to this called Modules. You can't see it too clearly now, but by the time the course opens, you'll be able to view it a little more clearly. When you click on Modules, there's going to be a series of bars available to you. We start at the top and we take them in order. The first one, Getting Started, open that up. If you read the page linked with that module, you're going to have a lot of useful resources to help you get started. For example, our class syllabus. If you click on that, you'll download the Word document that includes our syllabus. In there are some very important items. Class expectations, the assignments, our calendar, the grading scale, things like that. How to post in a discussion board, the expectations of that. So please read that thoroughly, print it out, and keep it handy and always refer to it. The calendar on there is really important because the assignment due dates are firm. But after the syllabus, I talk about the discussion boards and homework questions, so you can go through these items. I also have a link here about buy the book. One word on that. You absolutely, positively must have the access code for My Accounting Labs. All your assignments and your exams will be done through My Accounting Labs. You will access them through Canvas because the two are linked, but you would not be able to complete any assignments without that purchase code. If for some reason you cannot get that code in the first week, I implore upon you to please make use of the temporary access code they allow everyone to use for about a week free. Then once you get your purchase code, everything should transfer over fairly nicely. But one of the biggest mistakes students make is not getting signed up immediately. All right. Lastly, on my Getting Started page, I have a link to your first discussion board, which is the introduction. I'm asking everybody to go in there and tell us a little bit about themselves and to respond to some of their classmates. When you go there, you will see that I've already made a little post about myself. So I'm excited, rather, to get to know each of you a little bit better through that board. And take note, they are all due by February 6th, so make sure you get that in. If we go back to modules, after our Getting Started, once you've completed that, you're going to go to Chapter 1. Everything you need to know about what's required for Chapter 1 is in this page. A brief introduction. Then you have a listing of 1 through 6 of what you need to do. For some of these numbers, there will be a link, like number 5, when it says there's 2 homework assignments for every chapter, and it will give you a link to each of them. The first one, the animated lecture, allows you 1 attempt and is a little briefer and quicker. The main homework assignment allows you unlimited attempts until you achieve a score of 100%. So I advise you to please take advantage of that as well. But both must be due by the due date and refer to your calendar for those dates. In addition to your homeworks, you will also have to post in the discussion board. That is also due every chapter, right? And the rules on posting will be included in the syllabus and in Canvas. Lastly, I have here some materials. Most of the time in materials is a series of PowerPoints for the chapter, so take use of those as well. If we go back to modules, I'd just like to point out two things. So every chapter is going to be framed just like you saw chapter 1. After a few chapters, you will have an exam. So here's exam 1. When it's time, you will go to exam 1, open this up, and there'll be a link, and it'll bring you into MyLabs, and you can begin the exam. A note on exams. Exams are timed. There is only one attempt, and they must be completed in one sitting. So make sure you have a 2-hour window available. Another thing you'll notice here is that there are 3 or 4, if you can include the introduction, special research topics. Okay? They follow the same posting requirements as all the discussion boards, so I ask you to do a quick research on a particular topic. This one, as you can see, is accounting careers. Post an original thought or your findings on the research you conducted, and then respond to another classmate as well, and of course by the due date. Lastly, just so I point out some of the big things, MyLab tab is right here. You can see over here. So once you've registered with MyLab, you can click on this link. It will bring you to a page that allows you, through this additional orange or yellow button, to click on and go directly into MyLabs. It's a single sign-on through Canvas. All your assignments will be you'll have access to all your assignments through those links I showed you in the chapter modules. And if you clicked on that yellow button I just showed you, now you're in MyLabs. And you have use of all their multimedia resources available to you by chapter. So you can take a look at these and get familiar with them as well. I want to shut that out and wrap this up with one more reminder. I will be communicating with you to a large extent through email. Here's your inbox. Okay, so when you see a number on there, that means you have mail. Please check it regularly to make sure I'm not reaching out and notifying the class of anything that I think you would find important. That's it for now. I look forward to reading your introductions and getting to know each of you a little bit more, and I wish you all the best of luck. Take care.